action.
Good morning. So I'm hoping that most of you were around a little earlier when we did our cardio HIIT workout. And if you've never done one before and you enjoy yoga, this might be the one that you should try, because believe it or not, there's yoga moves in it. And if you're coming here to yoga for the first time, welcome. So let's just start off nice and easy this morning. Let's just roll the shoulders around a little bit. I like to start with my eyes closed just so I can start focusing on myself. From the inside out, roll the shoulders the other way. So this morning is a yoga stretch. So I think just a perfect way to spend a Saturday morning. Inhale, lift the arms up, and just glide the hands right down through the midline. And let's just do that again. Inhale up, big breath in, exhale, just glide them right on down. And one more time, inhale up, and this time just have a seat. So just make sure that your knees are tracking right in line with your toes, so not dropping down too low. Take the hands onto the front of the thighs and just press into a flat back. That's it. So gently press the palms of your hands against your thighs and see if you can start to create a little bit more length from your tailbone to the top of your head. I'll just turn to the side for a moment. So you just want to keep pressing your hands into your legs and exhaling into this. That's it. Inhale the breath here. Exhale, let's just lower down. Hands stay on the front of the legs and hang here. All right, so if it's feeling like it's a little too much too soon, you can always take the hands up a little bit higher. All right. And now everybody, let's just bend the knees, hands come to the mat, come down to all fours. All right, so take the hands right beneath the shoulders, and the knees are going to line up underneath the hips, and just extend out the right leg here. Now take that left arm and extend it out. Try to slide your left hip over the knee, and you'll feel the weight really shift into that right hand. Just reach here, arm at shoulder height, leg at hip height, and just a little bit of muscular energy coming out your fingers and toes. And just come on back to all fours. And now on the other side, lengthen the leg and extend the arm, keeping that right hip over the knee, weight shifts into the left hand, and reach and extend. Try to touch the wall in front of you with your fingertips and the wall behind you with your toes. Just feel that energy traveling opposite directions. And come back to all fours. Divide your knees out wide apart, just about the width of your mat, and stretch back into child's pose. So just a great place to come to if you need a break at all this morning. Keep the arms fully extended out as your tailbone reaches back to the heels. And just start here now listening to your breath. Exhaling it all the way out. Just think about what you can let go of here. What stress, what anxiousness are you holding on to? Give yourselves permission right now to let go of it. Let's just walk back up onto all fours, setting the knees back underneath the hips and the hands underneath the shoulders. Flat back here. Inhale the breath, everybody. Exhale, just round the back, tuck the chin in. Press into the palms of the hands. Inhale, extend it on out, flat back, or looking up. Exhale, rounding the back. So continue here, everyone, with your breath. So inhaling, coming into that arch or flat back. Exhaling, rounding the back, pumping the back of the ribs up to the sky. And working here, listening to your breath, letting your breath initiate your movements. This is where you begin to own the hour. And by that I mean you make this all about you. Every time you exhale, round the back. Every time you inhale, arch the back, or just find that flat spine. And now everyone, just come to a flat back here. Tuck the toes under. Let's walk it out into a plank position. And now press the hips up, coming into down dog, dropping the heels to the mat. So great shoulder stretch as you press your heart to your thighs. Keep the heels pressing down. And now look up. Let's step forward with the right foot up between the hands. Just lower down the back knee, everybody, and walk it on up. So sink into this. Notice there's a lot of distance between the front heel and the back knee. Hands pressing into the front of the leg so you can keep the chest lifting. And hips are squared off here. Sweep the arms up and press into the front foot, reach back. So try not to grip it all into the lower body. Relax and sink into this lunge. Hands down. Let's step back into plank position first and then press back into downward dog, heels dropping down. Now your heels may or may not touch the mat. It's all good as long as the intention is there, pressing them down. And now let's bend the knees, stepping forward, left foot up between the hands, right knee down, lots of distance between the front heel and back knee, and just walking on up, sinking into it. So pressing your hands into the front of the legs, dropping into those hips. Keeping them squared off. And now let's sweep the arms back, press into the left foot, and reach back. Hips still pressing down. And hands come on down to either side of the foot. Step back again into plank position, but hold it there this time. All right, so hands beneath the shoulders, back is long and flat. Let's just drop the knees down to start. Lower the body, hips touch, roll it on up, and just come on back into downward dog. Heels pressing down. Sit bones reaching high to the sky. Let's walk the dog. So bend the right knee, press the left heel down, and switch. And switch. So just working here at your pace, walking the dog, grounding the hands into the mat, keeping the sit bones up high. And now lift up both heels, everybody, and drop them both down. Sit bones reaching up, hands pressing into the mat. Walk the hands back to the feet, coming to the back of the mat and hang here. Tuck the chin in, everybody, roll it on up. Salute the sun, reach up high, smile, and hands to the heart. All right, so before we start to flow, just go grab a belt. If you don't have a belt, grab a towel or a strap or anything of the such, okay? You guys go ahead and run and do that real fast. The rest of us are just gonna hang here in our forward fold. I'm just gonna give you a few moments to grab a belt. I meant to mention that at the beginning of the class, I forgot, and release it on down. So, if you're not grabbing a belt right now, if you already have one or a towel handy, just hang here. Let's hold on to opposite elbows. Just giving everyone a few breaths while the rest of you go and grab a belt. We won't need it immediately, but it'll be a good thing to have later on.
And it can be a regular belt. It doesn't have to be.
Oh yeah, it can be a regular belt. Did I not specify that? It doesn't have to be Gucci. A regular belt is just fine. Any type of strap, any type of rag, any type of towel. All right, hang here. Remember, we're at the back of the mat. And now release the hands and let's just slowly roll up, restacking the spine. Arms come on up. And hands to the heart. Okay, hopefully you all got your straps, your belts, whatever you need. All right. When I was a kid, my mother always had the belt handy. I don't know about you guys. But inhale, lift it on up. Let's just flow. Open those arms up, everybody. Hold it here. And dive down. So let's just move a little slower today. Walk it on out, one hand at a time, coming into the plank position. All right, so make sure that when you get to here, the shoulders are over the wrists, not behind them or in front of them. And now just drop the knees, lower the body, hips touch, lift it on up through cobra, and press it on back into downward dog. Coming through all fours or a big push back. Look up, step forward with the right foot, left knee down. You're going to lift on up, just as we did a moment ago here, sinking into it. Lower down, left hand down next to the foot, just reach the right arm on up. So starting off here at a little bit of a twist, still pressing into those hips, Still a lot of distance between the front right heel and the back left knee. Hands come on down, step back into downward dog. Left foot's going to step up between the hands. Right knee down, keeping the right hand on the mat, turn and rotate. Left arm up, sinking into those hips. Hands back down, step back into downward dog. Walk the hands back to the feet one at a time. Hang here. Tuck the chin in, everyone, and roll it on up. Salute the sun. Hands come up, open them on up. And dive on down. We're not rushing through this, we're just connecting our breath and our movements. Walk it on out. Lower the knees or just lower the body. Hips touch. Lift on up through cobra. And return on back into down dog. Right foot stepping up between the hands again. Left knee down. Listen up, everybody. Right hand comes to the inside of the foot. Left arm on up. You can look down to the right hand or up to the left hand or just straight ahead. But wherever you are, own it. Still pressing into those hips. Hands come down to either side of that right foot. Tuck the back toes under, back to downward dog. Send that left foot up between the hands, please. And right knee down. Left hand comes to the inside. You'll make that connection here with the inner thigh and the left shoulder. Right arm reaches up. And both hands coming on back down to either side of the foot. Tuck those right toes under and bring it on back. Grounding those heels into the mat, sending the sit bones up higher. Pressing the hands into the mat. Let's walk the hands back to the feet. One at a time. Tuck and roll, my friends. Inhale, reaching high. Opening those arms, feeling good. Smile here. Exhale, drop back down. Walk it back on out. Taking your time. Making sure you set your shoulders right above the wrists. Lower the body. And coming back up through cobra. Pressing on back into downward dog. Right foot stepping up between the hands. Now you have the choice. You can lower the back knee down or not. Press into the left hand, reach the right arm on up. Rotate here. That's it, staying low in the hips. Looks good, everyone. Hands down. Step back. Downward dog. Left foot up between the hands. Right hand stays on the mat, lifting on up. That's it. And both hands back down. Return back into downward dog. Take the hands for a walk back to the feet. Hang here. And roll it on up, restacking that spine. Standing tall, lifting the arms up high and opening them up wide. Dive back down. Walk it back out. You got it. And lower the body. Taking your options, of course. Lifting back up with your breath. Returning on back, down dog. Right foot up between the hands. Option to lower the left knee down or just walk that right hand to the inside of the foot and lift up. Remember, you can look down, straight ahead, or up to that left hand. And return both hands down to either side of the foot. Take it back, downward dog. Left foot coming through. Walk the hand to the inside and reach on up. Looking down, straight ahead or up. That's it, everyone. And hands come back down to either side of the foot. Step it on back. Walk the hands back to the feet. Hang here. And let's roll it on up. Inhale, lifting high. Opening the arms. Exhale, diving down. Going back for that walk out into plank. Plank walk. All right. Lower the body. Come on, using the breath, everybody. And returning back. Big exhale there. Right foot up between the hands. Taking now, left arm across, right arm up, and just finding some balance. So you can either still look down to the foot, straight out, or up. That's That's it, sinking low into this. And hands come on down, step it on back, downward dog. Left foot coming through. Checking in with the balance. Taking that right arm across, left arm on up. Focusing where you'd like. And both hands down. Step it back. Walking on back. And coming on up. Big breath in. Exhale, opening it on up. Inhale here. Exhale, diving down. Hang here. Coming back out. Setting it up in your perfect plank. Knees can drop down, of course, and lower the body. Lift it back up. And return on back into down dog. Right foot up between the hands. Now, this time you're going to take the right arm to the inside, left arm up, and rotate here. Still finding some balance. Hands down, step back. Pressing those heels to the mat, and now left foot up. Take that left arm to the inside, right arm up, and rotate here. That's it. Hands come on back down, step it back. Walking the hands back to the feet. And now rolling it on up. Salute the sun. And just finish your hands at the heart. All right, that warmed us up a little bit. Let's grab the strap. So, using the strap to help stabilize, great tool. We're going to use it in balance today, which not everybody loves. I mean balance, not the strap. Everyone loves the strap. So you're going to start off, just put the strap on the right foot. Hold on to it. So it can be any kind of a belt or a towel here. And just try to find your balance by pressing your foot into the strap, using that to really lengthen your arm here. Let's just extend the other arm out for counterbalance purposes. And then easy does it, just open it on up. That's it. See, we're all balancing here, hopefully. Now, of course, if you're home, which I think we're all home, right? You're going to hold on to something if you need to. That's like the beauty of being home and balancing. You have like all these props you don't always have here. All right, shake that out for me. We're going to do the same side again. So this time, though, if you'd like, take your leg up just a little higher. We're going to stay with the right side. We'll go to the left in a moment. Second side's always easier, isn't it? Because your brain knows where to fire into in your body. So if you want to, you can walk your hand down that strap. But keep pressing your foot into that strap the same way you did a moment ago, realizing that that's how you can stabilize. Easy breath here, open it on up. So only going to open on up as much as your hips will allow. See how my hips are still squared and hopefully still the same height. I don't have one higher than the other. That's it, keep pressing the foot into the strap. Awesome. All right, everybody, I have nothing to hold on to. I need to come at this. Shake it out. All right, so let's try it on the other side. So we're going to start low, and I really want you to focus on what I'm talking about with that stabilizing principle. So pressing your foot into the strap, holding on to it in the same hand, opposite arm's going to go out just to counterbalance. And really press your foot into that strap. All right, feel that the muscles in your arms working here, just to kind of keep holding on as the foot presses into it. Now just open it up just as much as your hips will allow. There we go. Keep pressing into that strap. You're feeling a little wobbly. Really press into that strap and see if it can help you to stabilize there. Of course, strong core, good focal point helps as well. All right, let's shake that out for a moment, and we'll go up a little bit higher. So, when you come back to HealthQuest and to yoga, this is a great essential tool. I know people always think, I don't need a strap. You do, we all do. It makes us feel something we might not have felt last time. All right, so lifting on up, walking it on up, pressing your foot into the strap to stabilize, that's it. All right, strong through the core, easy breath. Don't hold your breath. Who out there is holding their breath? Stop it. And let's open the leg up, just as much as your hips will allow. I don't have a big range of motion, so if you're wondering why I stopped there, because that's as far as I can go before I really take my hips out of alignment. Right now I feel like my whole body's out of alignment, but the strap's helping me balance. Anyone else out there feeling the benefit of that? Pressing your foot into it. Ready? We got 10 more seconds, don't we? 8, 7, 6. Keep pressing the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was kind of mean. Sorry. But we did it, didn't we? All right, let's take the strap now. Stand on it. All right, walking your hands down with a flat back. Keeping the arms extended. Opening the arms up. So if your strap doesn't go that far, that's fine. Let's just take our hands down closer to our feet. And now actively pull on the strap to pull your body down deeper into this pose. Use the breath. Now obviously don't force your body, right? I don't have to tell you that, do I? But use your breath. Keep pulling yourself down, feeling a little bit more in the hamstrings. Relax through the neck and shoulders and just let your head hang. Exhaling into this. So using the strength of your arms and your upper body to release a little bit deeper here. And we're going to do this again later when we're even more warmed up than we are now. Let's go for 3 more breaths. So really use that exhale to pull yourself down deeper. And now you can just release the strap from your feet. Keep it close by though, because we are going to be using it again. I'm going to come here, and let's just come to the front of our mats, everybody. So walk yourself on up. All good. Rearrange the furniture a little bit. All right. So from here, everybody, step back with the right foot flat. All right, and lift on up for warrior 1. So dropping right into warrior 1. Squaring off in the shoulders and the hips. So we're still going to do a little bit more balance here. Hands are going to come on down to either side of the foot. Lift off that back leg. Toes are going to point down. Open the arms up for airplane. That's it. Toes are pointing down. Whoops. I need that strap to help me balance here. All right. So keep the toes pointing down, arms reaching out long. From here, everybody, we're going to rotate into half moon. So you can use a block if you wish. You can use, just reach on down to the ground, whatever works for you. I'm going to move my block over. And now open it all up. So try now to turn the toes to face forward and open up the body. Beautiful. From here, everybody, we're going to rotate back into airplane. So point the toes down, square off in the shoulders, and open the arms back up. And let's step back into warrior 1. Whew. Yeah. Hands down to either side of the foot, and let's lift up that left leg high. Bend at the knee. Keep the knee lifting. Press the foot over and look underneath the left armpit. So press the foot over to the right as that left knee lifts up high. Please avoid dropping the knee like this. Lift the knee up. It's very dog and fire hydrant-ish. Press into the hands and look underneath the left armpit. That's it. Just taking a beautiful stretch here. All right. Pulling that knee forward, come into your plank. And now the knee is just balancing right here, hovering over the mat. Toes aren't touching, knees not touching. Press your heart through so you're not rounding in the shoulders at all. Just hold it here. And now lower the knee, and let's take a nice stretch. It's yoga stretch, right? So lift up that right arm. Feeling beautiful and open here. Right foot is firmly planted on the mat. And now we're going to reach to the right. Right hand comes down to the thigh. Left arm up, and you're reaching to the back of your room. So if you're confused with the space, right hand is down on the right leg, left arm is up. Walk the right fingertips down. That's it. All right, let's go back down, one hand at a time. Square off. Now, toes are down, shoulders are right over those wrists. Let's lift up the right leg. So I know we were here earlier and there was a reason for it. Now extend out that left arm again. Taking that left tip over the knee, right hand becomes heavy. Bend at the knee, open the arm up and reach back for the foot. Now remember, you also have a strap. So if you want, you can always hook that strap over the right foot and look up. That's it. Keep the foot pressing away from the body, lifting the chest. Nice, everybody. Extend the leg back out, arm reaches out. Making sure you're taking that left hip over the knee. And now just reach to the corners of the room. Brace in the abs. If that hip is right over the knee, this is really challenging. So get that hip over the knee. And let's bring the arm back by the ear, leg straight back behind you. And back to all fours. Big breath in, exhale, round the back, tuck the chin in. And flat back. Let's step it on out into plank. Give a little whirl, lower down. Lift it on up into cobra. And return on back into down dog. Look up, walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. Hang here. All right, this time around, just take the hands to the back of the calves and press your chest to your thighs. Head hanging loose. Keep using that exhale, pressing the chest towards your legs. Release the hands, left foot steps back, left foot flat, and lift on up. Warrior one. All right, so now we're gonna lift up into warrior three. So hands down, lift up, toes pointing down, open the arms out to airplane. All right, so we're gonna rotate now into half moon. Right hand's gonna come down, grab my block again, left arm up. Turn the toes to point straight out, not down. And if you can, look over to that side of the room. Standing leg can be straight or bent, whichever works better for you. All right, we're gonna rotate out of this. Toes point down, arms open up back out into warrior three with airplane arms, and step back into warrior one. Drop on down. That's it. Hands go down to either side of the foot, and now we're gonna lift up, right leg high. Bend at the knee, look underneath the armpit. That's it, and keep pressing the foot over to the left side of the room, but lifting that right knee up high. That's it. Beautiful open stretch here. Keep pressing the foot over, lifting the knee. How are we doing out there, okay? All right, everybody, lift up the left heel, and we're gonna pull that right knee up in between the hands. Flatten out the back, don't round in the shoulders. And just challenge it here for a moment. All right, yoga stretch, right? Lower the knee down, right hand comes in line with it. Sorry about facing my hiney to you, but left arm up. And now we're gonna lift that right hand off and reach to the back of the room. So walk the left hand down the leg, looking up to the right. Keep that left hand walking down. And now bringing the hands back down, square off here. Lift up that that left leg, getting the right hip over the knee, extend out the right arm. And now bend, open up, grab your strap if you'd like, or just reach back for your foot and look up. That's it. Hold on to it here. Now, ready? Extend back out, making sure that that right hip is over the knee, and reach now to the corners of the room. I'm like shaking here through this one. And now bring the arm back next to the ear, leg directly behind you. And come back to all fours. Round, tuck the chin in, coming here. Into cat. And flat back. Let's walk it on back into plank. And just press back into down dog. All right, everybody, taking the left hand now to the outside of the right leg, anywhere. Either right here on the thigh, above the knee, below the knee, at the calf, or down to the ankle, and just look underneath. That's
Keep pressing into that right hand. Try to keep the balance in both feet. So try not to let the hips shift too much. And now returning the hand down, switching. Right hand to the outside of the left leg. And looking underneath the left armpit. And both hands back down. Walk or jump the feet back up to the hands, coming to the front of the mat. And then just roll it on up. All right, so lifting the arms up overhead. Bring your big toes and ankles and heels together. All right, usually when I teach with the feet divided apart, but I wanted to try it this way. So squeeze into your midline, so hug as if you kind of have a zipper. You're just gonna zip your body all the ways up. Hold on to the left wrist with the right hand. Lift the ribs up, and now coming over, and as you come over, press the hips away from you and really ground into the right foot and the left foot. Let your head rest in your arm. Cradle it there, keep pressing. And coming on up. Whew. Relax the shoulders for a moment and then switch. Hold on to the right wrist, lift the ribs off of the hips, coming on up and feeling your feet pressing into the mat, letting your head rest in your arm, and side bend over. And coming on up. Whew. Relax the arms. Take them back behind you. Squeeze the shoulders. Mustn't turn to the side. We're going to come over to a half forward fold. So flat back, arms up. Really try to lengthen your spine here and keep the weight balanced. I know it wants to shift back to the heels, but try to avoid that. Take a deep breath in and exhale, come down. Now, if this is too much to have your hands interlaced, oh my gosh, perfect time to use a strap. So we're all doing this together. Opening up the chest, squeezing the shoulders back behind you, letting the weight of your head pull you down deeper into this pose. Exhaling here into it. One more full breath, everyone. Fully exhale, deepening in. And release the hands. Let the arms hang. Walk or jump on back into plank position. Okay, so now just turning, lifting up the right hand. Now you can always step the right foot in front. Here. Okay, we're going to be here for a little while balancing. All right, so that's your good option here, or you can drop this knee down if you wish, keeping that right leg extended. Okay, so your choice. Otherwise, if you can, look up to your right hand. Now, follow your right hand back, opening up here, trying to reach back and lift your heart up to the sky. Holding it here, keep the breath flowing. And returning back into plank. That was awesome, everybody. Let's do this. Press into down dog, lower down onto your elbows and give your wrists a little break here. So make two fists here, press your knuckles against each other, and drop the heels down. Keep grounding into your forearms, sending your hips up. Alrighty, everybody, let's walk it back up. Come on down into plank. Turn to the other side and take your options here. Left arm up. Okay, so you can drop down that right knee, or you can you can drop down the left knee, or I was right, right knee down, I was right, or you can step the left foot in front. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt myself. All right, ready? Reach it back. Follow your hand back. Keep the breath flowing, everybody. Still here. One more full breath. And return on back into your plank. Press back into downward dog. Dropping those heels down. Chest pressing back to the thighs. And let's walk or jump our feet back up to our hands. Tuck the chin in and roll it on up. Lift the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Hands back behind the head. Feel your head resting in the palms of your hands and open the elbows out wide. Lift the chin up and press the hips forward. So just taking a little bit of a back bend here. That's it. Keep the hips pressing forward. Lift the chin up, elbows pointing away from each other. And coming on up. Hands to the front of the thighs. Press into your flat back. Hands still pressing into the front of the legs, just as we did before. Keeping that balance. Now, from here, everyone, just lift the heels up so that they're not touching anymore. Keep the hands pressing into the front of the legs. So it might help if you lift your knees up. If you do that, you'll actually feel the muscles in your legs engaging right where your hands are. Keep that balance here. Don't let those heels touch. Keep pressing your hands against the legs. Don't let the shoulders roll forward, please. All right, everybody, deep breath in. Lower the heels, release. How much do you love the forward fold now, right? It feels good. All right, let's make sure you have your strap handy and a block. Okay, so wherever you are, kind of have them around you. Step back with the right foot, please, and lower the heel down. Lift on up for warrior one. All right, we're going to open up into warrior two, focusing over the left fingertips. Left knee is right in line with the foot. Back right leg is straight and strong. That's it. Reach forward, lower the elbow down, take the right arm up by the ear and drop into this. So let's just take a moment here. Place your right hand on the hip, and can you press the hip down so you can really sink a little bit more into your lunge? Working, of course, to get the left thigh parallel to your mat. And then take that right arm up. Make sure the right arm is back by your ear. You don't want it in front of your face rounding here. Set it up with those shoulders stacked, one on top of the other. And now, everyone, just reach that right hand straight up to the sky and take the left hand out, either holding onto the ankle or grab a block. Whatever feels best to you today. All right, but the right arm is straight up. It's not by the ear anymore. So you have this beautiful openness to yourself, kind of reaching from that left wrist all the way up to the right wrist. All right, now take your strap. Put it in your right hand. Drop that right arm back behind you. Let the strap kind of drop down. This is going to be good. Grab the strap with your left hand under your thigh and lift up. Now you just bind to the pose. All right, keeping that chest lifted. You can give yourself as much flat there as you want, but try to keep it where you feel the work going on in your legs. Chest is lifted. That's it. Pulling that strap apart. Awesome. That looks great, everybody. All right, now get rid of the strap. Rid of the block. Turn and face forward. Keep that back foot down so that back right foot is still flat. Hands are going to be to the inside here. Whew. Now take that left hand, wrap it around the left foot, and lower if you can the right elbow down. Still keeping that back leg straight and strong. If you can't get the elbow down, no big deal. Just bend the elbow and sink into this. That's it. So still with those warrior legs. Back foot flat. All right, let's walk it on up. Hands to either side of the foot, lift the back heel, and press back into downward dog. Whew. Glide forward into plank position, my friends. Oh, I need this. Lower down. And lifting on up. Pressing on back. Alrighty. Let's just go to the other side. So right foot forward. And left heel down. Lift on up for warrior one. Open it up for warrior two. That's it. So sinking into this here. Reach forward, right elbow down, left arm up by the ear. But let's take that hand first, place it on the hip, and drop down a little deeper into this. From there, extend the arm right up by the ear. Keep reaching from your left ankle to your left fingertips. Actually, press into that left baby toe as well. Awesome. And now reach that left arm straight up, right hand down, either holding onto the ankle or using a block. And just feeling really open here, as you have that straight line from wrist to wrist. And now grab your strap, take it on back behind you, drop it on down, have your right hand find it and lift on up. That's it. So wherever you want to be with this, holding onto that strap, pulling it tight, keeping your chest lifting. Nice job, everybody. So get rid of the strap, square off the body, but keep the back foot down so you're really in warrior one legs. Walk the hands to the inside, take that right hand, wrap it around, and that left arm, either bend at the elbow or lower the elbow down to the mat. Sinking into it. That's it. Just getting a great stretch in. Try to relax into this. Stop gripping in the lower body. Use the breath. And now walk yourselves back up. And let's step back into downward dog. Ooh. Coming back into plank position. Feels good to go here. And lower down. Lifting back up. And pressing on back into down dog. Look up and walk or jump the feet back up to the hands. And here. Let's go peace fingers around big toes. And pull yourself down. You can always use the strap here too. Relax through the neck and shoulders, everyone. Hang here, using the strength of your arms to pull yourselves deeper. Release the hands, step back with the right foot, lift on up for warrior one, open on up for warrior two. Lengthen both legs, please. Reach forward. Keep the body still. Left hand down, right arm up. So keeping that straight line from your right hip to your right shoulder, now you can glide down with the left hand. You can also grab a block. So, keeping everything open here. That's it, reaching that arm up, sending the hips back, pressing into both feet, lifting the knees. And let's just take this arm back behind you. Roll the shoulder back and look up. If you want to, you can even hook it on that left leg. Keeping the arm wrapped back behind you, bend at the knee, walk the left hand out in front, little step in with the right foot, and up you go. Keeping that arm back behind you. And now if you can, just look straight out. That's it. I like to flex my foot. I think it helps. I like to pretend I'm pressing it against an imaginary wall. That's it. Try to keep the leg at hip height. And let's step back. We're gonna land in warrior two, everyone. So lift on up for warrior two. All right, turn that left palm up and take the stretch back for sun warrior. Sink into it. Walking your fingertips down, reach back. And one hand at a time, take it back down. Step on back into downward dog. All right, glide forward into plank position. Whew. Lower down. Coming back up. And returning on back down dog. Let's step the right foot up between the hands. Left heel down, lift on up for warrior one, and then open it for warrior two. Lengthen both legs. Reach forward. Now, finding all that length from here to here, keep it and just lower down, right hand down. Then, if you can keep that length without compromising and rounding, lower down that right hand. Let's take that left arm back behind you. Roll the shoulder. And look up. And checking in with our balance again, of course. Look down to the right foot, bend the knee. Walk the hand out. Step in and lift up. Once you're up, look out. So you can really roll. Oops. Sorry about that. I just came down. So you can really roll that left shoulder back. Let's see if I can get back up now into it. All right. And I like to flex my foot, as I mentioned before. Leg should be up at hip height. Left shoulder rolling back. Looking straight ahead. Ready, everybody? Land back into warrior two. That wasn't so graceful on my part. Sorry about that. Do as I say, not as I do this morning. And turn the right palm up. Reach on back. Walk the left hand down the leg. Right arm reaches back. Sink a little lower. That's it. And let's go one last time. Hands come on down to either side of the foot. Step on back into plank position. Just lowering the body down. Lift it on up. And press it on back into down dog. One final time, look up, walk or jump the feet back up to the hands, and hang here. And then roll it on up. Salute the sun, and hands to the heart. All right, just come on down onto your mats. A couple of things I've been wanting to do. Actually, I'm going to start off cross-legged position with the strap. So if you've been tuning in, my right shoulder's been killing me, but I love this shoulder stretch anyway. So take the strap, hold it in your right hand. Let's start there. Bend it on back. All right, so the strap is just hanging here. Left arm's going to reach out, bend at the elbow, and hold on to that strap. Now you're going to walk your hands closer to each other. Sitting up nice and tall. So I like to be up on a block just because I have really, really tight hips. This kind of helps me get out of my hip flexors and out of my lower back. So whatever works for you. But holding on now to this strap, inhale the breath, exhale, and just send the body forward. That's it. Try to keep as much length for your torso as you can. So send the body forward doesn't mean rounding, it just means hinging. At least that's what I meant. Sorry if I wasn't clear enough. So don't round forward, but extend forward. And if you can, walk your hands a little closer to each other. And coming on up. That is the best thing for me, but we're going to do it on the other side. All right, so holding it up now, drop it on back. Reach on back for your strap. Walk your hands in closer to each other. That's it. Find that length of the spine. Inhale the breath here, everybody. Exhale, hinge forward. And keep walking the hands closer. That's it. Keep lengthening in the spine. Use the breath. Can you walk your hands in closer to each other? You won't know until you try. And coming on back up. All right, roll those shoulders around. So take out the block. All right. So now extend out. Let's go first. Right foot out, left foot in. So it's kind of like a tree pose. So I'm going to start it off with squared off to you. All right, so my leg is going to be right in line with my hip to start. We'll turn to the side after, or I'll move it open after, but for right now I want you squared off. All right, so using the strap here, hold on with your opposite hand, so your left hand's gonna hold as the right hand, as it's on the right foot. And reach back, your right hand back behind you, and just pull yourself down into this. So feeling that pressure to drop that left knee open, keep leading with your heart, so try again not to round in the spine at all, and extend over your right leg. Keep pulling yourself into this. One more deep breath in. Lead with your heart. Exhale and fold a little bit further. And again, keep pulling yourself. Lots of tension on that strap that's wrapped around your foot. All right, so lifting on up. Open the leg up out to the side. You can still keep this foot right in. What I'd like you to do now is take your right elbow to the inside, hold onto the strap, and you're going to lift this arm up and over, pulling yourself down into this. So keep tension on the strap. Keep yourself side bending here. Tension on that strap with your left hand pulling on it, dropping your body down a little deeper, really getting a good stretch here on the left waist. And you can also hold on to the foot if you like. I just like to put my arm right here because it really forces me then to stack my shoulders. So if my elbow is down on the mat, I know my shoulders are stacked one on top of the other if I'm pulling that strap back. All right, come on up. Oh. Other side. So remember, you're going to start off squared off, kind of like tree pose with this leg right in line with the hip. Hold on now with the opposite hand, so it's on your left foot, right hand holding on, left arm back behind you, and now pull your body into this, leading with your heart. Try to keep that spine extended as much as you can, dropping that right knee open. Yes, it's me moaning and groaning, sorry. All right, come on up. Open this on up. Still keep this leg tucked in. Now, left elbow's gonna come down, right arm on up, and pull. So really keeping that tension on the strap, keep all that energy pulling on it with your right hand, right elbow's up to the sky, left elbow's pressing down into the leg and the mat, and side bending here. Very effective, I think. One more breath. And come on up. Ooh. All right. So rolling it on down now. All right, hands by your side. So let's just extend out the right leg straight down to the mat. Left knee's gonna pull into the chest. Roll the ankle around. Roll it the other way. And now open up, left arm out to the side, right in line with the shoulder. Guide that left leg across. Let the toe touch down. And keep that left shoulder present on the mat. And rotate here. This really is one of my top 10 favorites. Now, for just a little bit more into your Piriformis, just an option if you'd like it, draw the knee up towards your chest. Not press it down closer to the mat. Pull it in towards you, this way. This way. All right, then you're gonna feel, oh, right there into your Hiney. Can you feel that? Ooh. You really need to make sure your toe is down so you have that point to stabilize. So you can really then press into that left shoulder and lift the leg up just a little bit closer to you. Easy breath. I could stay here for a lot longer, but I bet you're ready for the other side. Okay, other side. So just extend out now. Left leg out. Right knee pulls in. Guide that leg across and let the right toe touch. Right shoulder's present on the mat. Left hand is holding on to that thigh. And now exhale into this, everyone. What are you holding on to? Let go of it. Just enjoy the stretch. Think about how you can anchor your right shoulder down. Feeling all that rotation going on through your spine, let it go. And for a little bit more, if you want to draw that knee up towards you. here. So, option. First thing first, before I go over options. Most important thing, you need to keep your tailbone down on this. So, if you're somebody who loves to hold on to their toes, but their tailbone's all the way up and off, this is not the best way for you to do this pose. My suggestion for you to do, keep your tailbone down and just hold on to the back of the thighs. Divide your legs out so that your knees are wider than your hips and your feet are parallel to the ceiling. And then relax into this, just letting your spine imprint itself into the mat. Now, if you can still keep your spine down and hold on to your toes, great. But don't sacrifice the position of your spine to hold on to your feet. And relax into this. So feeling your spine imprinting itself into your mat, feet are parallel to the ceiling, and your job right now is to just breathe. Relax the muscles in your face. Relax the muscles in your jaw. Let it go. Release your hands from your feet. Bring the soles of your feet together and lower them down to the mat. So your choice, you can have your spine in neutral, or you can have your back with that little bit of an arch as you press your knees a little closer to the mat. So whatever feels most organic to you right now. The one thing I'd like you not to try is to grip into the body or hold on or bring any tension. Just let it go. And now everyone, just extend your legs out and just find a place on your mat for you to be comfortable for the next few moments. And if you don't feel comfortable lying down, you can always turn onto your side, or you can certainly be seated. All right, but please try not to shut this off. We only have maybe a minute or so left. And these are probably the most important moments of the whole hour. Why? Because they're the moments that are really just where you can focus on yourselves, on your spirit, and how your soul is doing. So close your eyes with me and just relax those areas that you know need a little extra attention from you right now. So I think everybody out there is experiencing a new normal right now. And that's okay. Change is good. Sometimes we find surprises we never thought could happen with these unexpected changes. And that's what we need to embrace right now. The bottom line is we can't change what's happening, but we can change what we're doing with our time and how we're approaching these moments. And take this time to recognize the gift that we've all been given. I mean, it's no coincidence when you see those pictures where the fog and the smog and the horrible pollution is all lifted as a result of people shuttering in. So just as we're making these beautiful things happen in the world, make beautiful things happen in your world. Take moments like this and repeat them, not just when you're doing this mind-body class, but repeat them whenever you have a few moments to just close your eyes and breathe. Take time to let yourselves heal these days. Sleep a little longer. Rest. Try not to bring tension into your body. This is nothing we can change right now, everyone. But we're in it together, and we're going to get through it. But you have a choice. You can get through it in a beautiful way, learning something new, taking advantage of these moments that are just a little bit different, or you can keep bringing stress into your world and realizing that either way the outcome is exactly the same. One's a little easier on the body and the soul and the spirit, the other one's a little tougher. Take the easy way. Take these moments and smile. Notice something new in your backyard. Just walk around your house. Walk around the outside of your property. You don't have to go far just to notice something new. And please, everybody, just remember to smile. It is so important to smile. If you need something to smile, watch that last episode of Modern Family. It was a good one.
I'm smiling right now because I have the privilege of being here, taking these moments with you, and reminding myself that I need to take time and notice the good of all of this. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Passover, a happy Easter, and an incredible spring. Thank you so much for making time to tune in. And remember, tomorrow you'll be able to be here with Carla. She'll be doing an amazing booty bar class. Namaste.